You're watching the Coach Penny Hardaway Show.
Welcome back in. Really good news today. Jeremiah Martin, who is also going to be Cook's Pest Control Player of the Week, of the Year, he was just named unanimous first team all-conference, but there were two others, Corey Davis and Jaron Chamberlain, Cumberland, who also got there. So the Player of the Year, which is going to be announced later in the week, is really up for grabs.
It is up for grabs, but we're so proud of Jeremiah. He has, this last couple months, he's just put on a fast speed pace to push himself into the running because early on it was a little rocky. And then these last couple months have thrusted him, to me, to be the best player in this conference and win that award. But definitely proud of him.
I love the way they did that. They all raised the jerseys, and they were all together, and then there's Kareem Bruton, who can score any which way. But this is a Tulsa team that handed Memphis its second worst loss of the year and the worst in conference play.
Yeah, first of all, that senior night was beautiful. Like you said, when they all rose their jerseys up to the fans, it was a beautiful moment for them. This Tulsa team has been giving us problems because of that matchup zone that they play. And I would say our worst loss of the season at Tulsa.
You end up with an off night offensively here, but your defense was terrific, especially down the stretch. You guys only shoot 38%, but hold them in the first half here to 26% shooting. That was amazing in its own right, and Tyler Harris was big in this game.
Yeah, we've been talking so much about defense. We've been putting ourselves in position to get more stops and starting to box out and rebound better. We just couldn't score on that night, but about a month ago, we wouldn't have been able to win a game like this, but that just shows the maturation process of our team to be able to win a defensive game instead of an offensive game.
If you were looking at the areas where you most improved this year, would it be on that side?
Yeah, for sure. At first, we weren't really focusing on defense. We were all on offense, and now we were all focusing on the game plan and defensive game plan. That makes us a tougher team to beat.
Mike Parks had gotten into the action, and by the way, we should point out with moves like that should have been an and one. With moves like that, he, for the sixth week in a row, got some sort of honor. He's on a roll this time. Of course, he was a Player of the Week a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, Jeremiah, what could we say? What more could we say? I mean, we're just happy to have him on our team. Done a phenomenal job for us, being a leader on the court and off the court, and we're glad that we have him on our team.
And there's Kevin Davenport. We mentioned every one of the seniors in on the action, and there was Jeremiah from deep. And that was not one of his better nights. So I think that was the only three that he hit in the game, but he finds other ways to do it because he'll be magic from the free throw line at the end of the game. He hit 4 in a row to win it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he understands that every game is not going to be a 30 or 40-point game. He just wants to win the game, and he does everything in all areas for us to be able to do so. And with Kevin, playing the way that he played, we're going to need more of that from him in the tournament as well.
So you'd fallen behind in this game, then you sort of took over in the second half, but they wouldn't come away. They come back firing, and then you got Fight, another senior in Thornton. He's your glue guy.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Ray is our glue guy, and whatever he gives us on the offensive end is a plus. We know that he can score, but he's focusing most of his attention on the defensive end and rebounding, so we're definitely proud of him.
You saw Antoine Jones as Martin figures out a way, but Jones, I thought, at the end of the year, started to regain confidence he had early in the year.
Yeah, he definitely figured out where we needed him the most and got on the same page with the rest of the team. He's a total talent, really tough to guard, great playmaker for us, and can shoot the three, so we're happy to have him back mentally where he needs to be going into the tournament for sure.
And this may be the area where I think Harris has absolutely gotten better at, with going in and hanging like Martin, making contact and still being able to finish.
Yeah, that's something that Tyler wasn't doing earlier in the season that he's gotten better at as the season has gone on. We've told him that he can't just be a one-dimensional player, that we have to move him around and he has to get to the basket and finish, and he's been doing that.
Trying to pull away here, but this kid is really good too. I'll bet he'll be all-conference, Daquan Jeffries. He keeps them in the game. He had a better second half. But there's Martin with his magic.
Yeah, Jeffries has been a thorn in our side. He's a really tough player. His energy is good for that team, and he plays hard the entire game. That steal was big by Tyler. I mean, we were only up 1. That put us back up 3.
That was huge, and the smooth moves inside from Isaiah Maurice just getting better as the year's gone on.
Yeah,
too.
Isaiah's gaining confidence. Like I said, the game at Cincinnati was his best game thus far this season. And going into the tournament, we're going to definitely need his offensive play.
So what you didn't see there at the end was really good D and icy, cold, beautiful free throws from Martin and from Jones.
Yeah, we got the stops when we needed to get the stops, and those guys sealed the game Antoine and Jeremiah with those free throws.
Yep, that was the way to finish the regular season for sure, and the 19th win. It secured the 5th position. So these guys are all together in trying to get to postseason. We'll hear from the 4 of the 5 when we come back.